MLB The Show's coverage. Hey, we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Kansas City Royals. The Dodgers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
First pitch, 107.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Adames onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, B-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. A ball and 2 strikes now. Keller has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Here's Mookie Betts as he rips it on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average mark.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2. Betts is off at first with 2 away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Just hung in there on that one. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for LA. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Well, a chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the...
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. KC down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across the first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Starling going back on it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The average sits at 303 entering play. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Matt Beatty, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Soler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Coming in for his first at-bat, Zach McKinstry. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
From the stretch, the 1-2 to first. Right to him. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now. Splits so far this year.
Jorge Soler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Two and two to Jorge Soler. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good
Batting
pitch.
fifth.
Might have been just
The
out of the
first
zone,
baseman.
but not by
Number
much.
66.
A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Standing in, Ryan O'Hearn. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First offering on its way. Kershaw, a 6'4" lefty. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
One ball.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him.
Batting
And
fifth.
watching this at
The
bat,
catcher.
it's clear to me that his
No,
rhythm
no.
and timing, they're just all off.
No,
Even as a
man.
pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here it comes, 1-0.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Chris Taylor flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now pitch on the way. Lifted into center field. Starling is under it for the first out. So with one gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. Now here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on. fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
So a runner on first with one out now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance, it's ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. 2-0 to the Dodgers DH.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-1 now to Mookie.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
High and deep to left center field. Lount's back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Now back.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
A runner on first with 2 away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now. Stepping in, Brandon Lau. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 8.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box. Bubba Starling. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Starling.
Kershaw gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. all set for the start of the fourth. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he fouls this one off. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this gun in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. In the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Starling going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers go down quietly. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adalberto Mondesi. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Willie Adames.
One away for the Royals here in the 4th. And up next will be Willie Adames. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's out.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1.
Count 3-1.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Franco. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Popped him up. Muncy is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. KC down in order. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi. Keibert Ruiz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Lined hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second base.
Now in the box, Zach McKinstry. First pitch on its way.
0-1 the count.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The 2-1 home. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Ground ball left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Here's Corey Seager as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Seager has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Jorge Soler is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it's quickly 0-2. And It's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air, out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder.
So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Dozier ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Next up is Max Muncy. Runners off for second. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Great play right there, and I love the way he played it. Sometimes when you slide for a ball, you give your eyes a little better angle to look up at it, and you kind of get your whole body under it. He's clearly practiced that a lot and made it look really easy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone.
The center fielder.
So
number
coming
11.
to the plate, Bubba Starling.
Bubba.
Hit it hard but lined out in his first
Starling.
at-bat. Kershaw into the windup. Here it comes.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit
Number
against this guy,
27.
but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he's back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1 left for Kansas City. They're down 1-0. Digging. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And that is off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Now pitching for the Royals.
He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point.
Hill.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Keibert Ruiz goes down for the first out in the 7th inning.
McKinstry.
Stepping in now, Zach McKinstry, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Starling going back on it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now back.
Big spot here. First and second, two men gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Willie Adames, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On its way is pitch number 75. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. The 2-2. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The right fielder,
so striding forward now, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th. And it's hard not to look past getting to that last out. But, D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Kershaw comes set. Here it is on 0-1. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. The set and the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. He set the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The designated hitter.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Set.
1-0 count. Here it is.
That's in. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Cody Bellinger will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping up now, Jock Peterson. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
On to first to complete the double play.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Stepping into the box, Max Muncy. He was a double play victim last time around. And it's fouled away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Roy. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 2-0 LA. And up steps Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Liner in there for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yep, he made it.
Now
and this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And set to go as the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Beatty's got it, and there is one away. Striding into the box, 11. Bubba Starling. It was a walk in his last trip. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He's set. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third as 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
The batter,
well, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So we're leaving a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Yusmeiro Petit enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. At the plate, Willy Adames. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. Scott Barlow will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
Keibert Ruiz will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Perez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
now batting, the 7th fielder.
Digging in, Chris Taylor has one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line drive to left. Lau is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. 1-2. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And they will get... No, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Now back.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. Foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Full count, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Franco. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of a 3 spot.
Michael Franco.
He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 0-1. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Royals go down 1-2-3. Bellinger, he'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. And right into the shift. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Just missing here. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2, and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Trevor Rosenthal comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Brandon Lau. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2.
Count is 1-2.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a ball hit hard towards center, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. KC down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach McKinstry. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far, and it's fouled away. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Here's Corey Seager. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Mondesi has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. It's Joe Kelly takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 17.
Digging in now, Bubba Starling. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. He's set, and the pitch. Kelly, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Three and 2, a full count to the Royal center fielder.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Striding in once again, Adalberto Mondesi. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Scott Alexander comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, and that's out number one.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden, the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And, boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Franco, who's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
0-1 the count. Alexander, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Soft grounder left side. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Jorge Lopez gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 28, Jorge Lopez.
Settling in now, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading off to the Dodgers.
And a bouncing ball foul.
Mookie Betts.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes Soler, but he can't get there, so credit him with his first base hit after going 0 for so far. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Cody Bellinger.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Lau ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first down. So a runner at first now with one away, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Lopez, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Dodgers leave one. Score remains 2-2. In is Jorge Soler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing of the bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Due up next is Salvador Perez. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes, the 8th pitch of the at-bat. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he falls behind 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. From the stretch, the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the payoff pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Number 8.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
In now, Brandon Lau. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Oh, 2. Here it is. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Now at the plate, Matt Beatty. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The first
offering on its way.
Beatty.
Now a hard liner toward short. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Second baseman.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Zach McKinstry. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
2-0 now.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
We got a full count.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Number 3. Chris.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Taylor. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Starling has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. 1 hit, 1 left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. Blake Trinan enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Last half of the 13th inning set to go. Striding in, Brandon Lau. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Hunter Dozier digging in now.
Dozier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up and in for ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Peterson. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder,
Digging
number
in now
11.
for Kansas City, Bubba Starling. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and one, the pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ball one. The 1-1 home. Gets a small piece near the plate. And there's one away.
Now that designated.
Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground toward the left. Mondesi brings it in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. And there's ball one. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point. Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
At the plate now, Jock Peterson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now the 0-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready once again, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, number 27.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner to center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Willie Adames is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The 0-1, and there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a pickoff play at second, and a dive, but he's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. And now we'll go back to second another time here. And the runner back safely. A possible winning run on second. No one out.
He's going.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 3-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And he is out at the plate. Taking a chance, trying to end the ball game, but instead there are now two away.
Michael Bronco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. One and 0. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Three and 2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Jorge Soler would be next. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Into the box now, Max Muncy. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Max.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. High and deep to right. Soler going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up
into the box now, Matt Beatty. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside and low, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Keibert Ruiz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Somebody always takes an 0-for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
At the plate, Zach McKinstry, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Line to the right side, but foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line hard to the left side, but foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Starling is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. Pedro Baez pitching this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Number 52.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. Career numbers against Baez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Baez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So next
Number
to the plate
66.
for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0 is looked at for ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 3-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Royals.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Perez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He was a double play victim last time around. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. The bounce it to the left side. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Fouled off. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. So a big moment in the ball game here. Jock Peterson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Men on third with 2 down. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Starling will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Royals 2. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Kenley Jansen.
So stepping in, Brendan Lau. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The left fielder, number 8.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Now batting, Hunter Dozier. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
The center fielder,
at the plate, Bubba Starling, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Alex Gordon will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 27.
Standing in, Adalberto Mondesi. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First delivery to him on the way. In his career, Mondesi brings the batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Ready with the 1-0. 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
2-1.
A throw behind the runner at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And it's fouled away. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. KC down to their final strike in this one. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Dodgers brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Pedro Baez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.